All right. We can't get out of here without talking about this guy that's on the cover of the Daily News. The story. Meet the man who spent $241,000 in one night at Scores.
Impossible.
Fantastic. Of course, a strip club here in New York City. They're calling him the Lap Dunce.
Lap Dunce. I get it.
Daily News trying to be funny again with their headlines.
Yeah.
The Lap Dunce. What's this story about, Anthony? I don't know much about this one. Because I do know American Express is suing this guy because he refused to pay the bill.
It's the guys like this that ruin it for people with American Express cards that just want to go in, and all of a sudden now American Express is going to go, nah, you're not going to be allowed to use them at the strip clubs. You watch. You watch.
But I don't have an American Express.
You don't have one?
It's because you got to pay it. You have to pay it
all
all.
Yeah.
At the end of the month, right?
Pay
So
the
it's
whole
usually
thing.
for people with businesses, right?
Or white people.
Or white people. White people.
Jesus. What's wrong with paying your fucking bill?
It's not the wrong paying your fucking bill. It's just that
P. Diddy's
at
got
the end
one.
of the month. Well, P. Diddy's P. Diddy.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
You hear about the American Express Black Card though?
You got to spend like a $250,000.
$250,000. Is it a month?
Or something like that. You got to maintain it like a $250,000 a month.
Yeah, I heard it's a ridiculous amount.
And you can't just get one.
No, they have to invite you.
Yeah.
It's not, you can't apply for it or anything. They say, would you like to have a black card?
Trust
and they give
me,
it to you.
I know.
Oh.
I keep telling them to stop calling.
Oh, my God. Shut up. I'm trying to watch The Apprentice.
Why do people get into these Scores girls, man? They just
doesn't do it.
I don't find them sexy.
Nope.
I find them to
Thank you.
be what stripping is. It's like, that's why I tell you about Brazil, why I love Brazil so much is just because they give you the fantasy. You already know you're paying money.
Mm-hmm.
But these girls look at these two girls.
Look at these.
The pictures of the girls. They look so, give me your money.
There's nothing hot about either of these chicks.
Either two. They just look like
nothing at all.
They just look like just slutty bitches taking your money. There's
Old
no
banged
imagination
up
to this.
stripper whores.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that are going to take a huge amount of your money.
A lap dance.
You know what they got to do? The
dance.
doctors out there, they got to figure out the breast implant. I'm sorry, they still don't have it figured out.
Well, you know,
most of these girls, I mean, we've had a lot of them march through the studios over the years, and they look great in a sweater or something, and then you know they strip for us, and all of a sudden they got cockeyed nipples,
look like goldfish eyes, right?
All sorts of shit's going on, and then it looks like they're bursting, they're ready to pop in any second. There's no movement. I hate.
Now, I know a girl with implants. I know a girl with
every
implants.
Once in a while,
that are fantastic.
Well, I was going to say that
Really?
every once in a while we'll have a girl come through the studio. And we'll swear that she's natural, and she'll admit, she goes, no, it's under the muscles, the key.
And
I
Jimmy
guess.
feels them.
You know what makes a good pair? It has to be some damage to them where they lose the titty meat, like the.
Well, the problem is a lot of these girls
they have a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the problem is that a lot of these girls have little A's, and they don't have a body that was made for D's, but they still go D's. And I'm sure the doctor's like, look, no, this is not good.
If they
go
got
full
droopy
B's.
A's, if droopy ones like the
because then you got some skin.
then you can just fill it in.
You got some
you
skin
fill
to
in
work
the
with.
meat.
Yep.
And that's it. But other than that, to stretch it out, look at this girl's breast. It's shiny. Look like makeup's on it.
They're all stretched out where it looks like, if you run your thumbnail across it, the whole thing's going to split open.
It just looks terrible,
like
man.
all big and
But if the other one, the Chinese one has red, the one in the red, if she has fake ones, they're pretty good because they still have a droop to them. Sort of.
No, they look like they're real, actually.
Whores, disgusting whores.
Just look horrible, right? On what? Some lap dances where they don't let you touch them.
Not a big fan of the
naked.
Not a big fan of the lap dance or the breast implant.
As soon as the song is over, they go, "Thanks, bye." It's like who gets off on that, dude?
We've said that many times on the show.
I don't get off on that.
All right, so this guy spent $241,000.
He's a CEO from St. Louis.
Right.
St. Lou.
He bought.
And what does he work for? Let's see. He's a big spender. Robert McCormick, 38 years old, married, father of three, heads an international computer networking company called Savvis Communications. And he insists he only spent $20,000 that night. And, of course, the tab that they're saying is $241,000. Here's some of the items up for bid. Here's some of the items that he allegedly bought and was supposed to have paid for. 65 private rooms at $1,000 each. Of course, you could figure that out.
Did he bring a lot of guys to the club?
That's what I'm thinking. They closed some kind of big deal, and he brought some people with him. Yeah, this can't just be one guy. I need $65,000 rooms. So 65 G's there. 2,576 lap dances at $20 a pop.
This was in one night?
One night is $51,520.
That the math,
2,500 lap dances.
The math doesn't work out.
The math. How many girls are there?
Have you been to Scores? It's no way they have 65 rooms. It's like what are they talking about?
Did they do private
one
rooms
room,
like one room all night for 65?
Ben, you know anything about this one?
Yes.
Oh, Ben knows a little bit.
There's been several cases about this. There was a case about this that Scores is padding this stuff a few months ago, and I actually have a friend that has an Amex expense account. And it was like $3,000 more on his bill. So this isn't the first time Scores has been accused of doing this stuff.
Well, they probably saw a sucker coming and said, "Let's."
Yeah, look at the guy.
Instead, wait. McCormick could have bought 5 lap dances at $20 a pop. Oh, for each of his 2,000 employees. It wasn't 2,000 people down there though. How many people? I want to know how many people he had with him.
I understand
That's very important.
Even if he had 50 guys there, that's 50 lap dances a person.
Yeah.
Right? Did I do the
50.
math right? What? 3 what? 3 what?
If you have 50 guys there.
3 what?
50 guys get 3 dances?
No. You get
what
one
are you
dance.
talking
You
about?
get one song. You get one song.
You tell us. What are you talking?
Feeding it to me. He's telling me 3, so I said 3.
So 50 guys get 3 lap dances, and it's 25.
All right, Derek's pissed off now.
$51,000.
3 guys.
What about 3 guys?
That's what I'm hearing. He only had 3 guys.
He only had 3 guys with him?
Oh, they stole from the guy, man.
That's impossible.
Yeah,
No,
no
this
way.
is impossible because then look at this: 850 bottles of water at $9 a pop. He paid $7,650 for water.
Do you think 850 people go in there, even during the day?
But he's saying there was only 3 guys there.
850 bottles of water, 750 shots at $17.50 a pop.
I've been that thirsty and horny before.
With 3 of your friends. 3 of your friends had 350 martinis. They had over 100 martinis each at $22 a pop for a martini.
And if that wasn't good enough...
30 bottles of champagne, because they each need 10 bottles of champagne.
Yeah, because they're not drunk enough yet.
And they each had almost 1,000 lap dances apiece.
McCormick, 40, wound up at Scores the night of October 22nd with 3 business acquaintances and handed over his charge card. 3 business acquaintances. Well, then they're fucking him. Then they're fucking him.
Yeah, they stole from him, dude.
How did they... Unless he's drunk, running around going, what does everyone need?
Or unless
All right.
this is a deal he made with Scores because he might have paid for some pussy. And, the girls probably charge a G. He was getting blown. He might have 4 girls.
Mark it down as water.
They probably worked it out.
Mark
so
it
this
down
is
as water.
what came out. Because these bitches think they're high price. I've been to Scores once or twice. It sickens me. But these particular girls, they're probably a G to pop in the back. Maybe 2
At
Gs
least.
to pop in the back. So if he had 3 guys.
All right, hold on, guys. Then this is code. All right, code. 65 private rooms. That's where the sex went on. So okay,
You're paying for that.
Okay, lap dances are lap dances. That's the
Right.
foreplay. Okay, 850 bottles of water.
Blowjob.
Yeah, that's 850 BJs. Let's be honest here. 750 shots at $17.50 a pop. That's a little better than a BJ. That's probably
Shots is
that's probably regular intercourse.
that's
I'm thinking.
fucking.
And
And you know what the martinis
the
are.
martinis is the dirty hole.
Fucking them up the ass.
And who has
That's
no
the
one
dirty
has
martini.
30 bottles. That's the dirty martini.
Olive not included.
And no one has 30 bottles of $3,200 champaign laying around. Like
Yeah,
you,
just
you
laying
would,
around.
You would have 4.
Yeah.
And then High Roller will come in and he'll go, we're all out. But
We're
we
all
do
out
have
of the good stuff.
two $2,500 ones left.
Yeah, we got
He
the
was paying
Cristal.
for sex and he begged them. He begged them to put this on some other way.
Because he's married.
Yeah, he's married.
He's got
He did
kids.
something.
We got a guy that says this guy's notorious all over St. Louis. Walter.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
Yeah, this Savas, man, his company sponsors the stadium where the St. Louis Blues play hockey. It's the Savas Center in St. Louis. And that Scores place is, notorious Hookerville, man. They've been raided a few times. I'm in Indianapolis now, but I used to live in St. Louis. They've been taken down a bunch, man. So, yeah, that guy was buying pussy left and right.
And I hear they also have mafia ties, so I'm going to officially go on the radio and say I have no fucking idea what they do at Scores.
This guy, then, is a lying prick, and he spent all that money there.
That's
he was
right.
buying, this is because there's no way they would play themselves. This is what an entire company, you take 100 guys couldn't do this much at a not even this much.
He would have to walk in and the entire night buy everybody in the place everything they wanted. Everyone that walked into Scores that night, he said, the night's on me, get whatever you want. And one guy gets fucking 20 lap dances
and
the whole night.
Day.
And all day, right.
A conga wine.
And still 850 bottles of water. Who's ordering water?
I'm telling you, this dude buying he worked something out with them to like just make it sound like that. And now American Express, he's probably like, these guys, he set something up with them. Because he spent a lot of money, and they can't put, we bought some pussy, because these girls are charging a G, because they're these high, 22-year-old high-class ones. Probably, maybe 2 Gs, who knows, you know what I'm saying?
Probably 5,
maybe 5, exactly.
I don't think,
big time money.
And then when he got the bill, he's like, they still, even the deal he worked out, he still felt like they fucked him.
Right.
Even the sneaky... thing, and now it's coming out, and American Express got the bill, and they itemized it, but I bet you this guy is fucking them, and now they're probably going to come out and fuck him back by saying he bought pussy.
I want to know what it is about these fucking clubs, though, that justifies $9 for a bottle of water. They're not paying these girls. They're not paying these fucking girls money.
No.
They're not. They're paying them shit.
No.
They work off of tips. They work off of fucking tips. They usually have to be split with the fucking club. So they're making money on the girls. Never mind having to spend it. The booze cost them the same. The booze companies aren't going, oh, you're a strip club? Well, it's 10 times more to buy from us than it would if you were a local pub. Why do they get away with selling bottles of water for $9 fucking each? A martini for $22 for a fucking martini.
They do that everywhere.
I know.
Sporting
Why?
Events. I was paying.
No. Not to this level.
Well,
not to this fucking
so it's
level.
it's okay to spend $4 or $5 on a bottle of water when you go to a sporting event?
You know something? 4 or 5 for a sporting event.
water.
That's high end, and that'll piss you off.
Or the movies, they do.
Or the movies.
Like, popcorn, a bag of shitty popcorn costs 2 cents to make. So if you think of markup, popcorn is
well, soda's
12
you will
million
find
%.
nothing more expensive than in a tit bar. $9 for a bottle of fucking water. I could go to the best hotel in New York City and pull a bottle of water out of the mini bar, and it ain't gonna be $9.
Well, how about the fact that if you buy a $9 bottle of water, you shouldn't have to tip. Like, anything you buy in there, they should work something out with the girls. Like, charge $12 for the water, but the girls just constantly rub your back.
Oh, when they see you drinking a bottle of water?
Oh, you drinking that
tits
water,
are
hot
around
baby.
your neck.
Oh.
You pour some of that on my tits, and I'll push it in your face.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, so that they don't have to be mad. Because if I go in there just as a guy who doesn't have an American Express card or $200,000 to spend, I'm like, wait a minute, okay, I got $100.
Yeah.
I bought 2 waters and I got like $56. Bitch, can you do it, babe? Can I not tip you? And you still like, I'm gonna be a schlub even though I gotta buy the 2-drink minimum.
Yeah.
$44 2 martinis. You know what I mean?
$44 for 2 martinis.
So I got $56 left to have a good time at Scores. 1 lap dance. Now I got $36 left. And then I get thirsty again because I got a little horny. I bought another $12 bottle of water.
And now how you getting home?
Now
Walking?
it's like, you understand?
No cab money.
So it's like, charge me $12, and that's her $3 tip. And if she can get me, like, ooh, you look thirsty, and the thirstier you get, the hornier I get, baby. Ooh, drink more. And it's just like, oh, I'm going to have 3 bottles. So that's $9 to her, and $9 to the club. Because she got three bottles, and you go, and you say to the bartender, hey, this hoe right here made me thirsty. And they mark it down, Sugar Draws is the one that made me drink.
Right.
So that they can work something out with them.
Never
This
happened.
is fucking ridiculous,
They figured out a way to make you pay through the nose for everything.
Let's say hi to Tom and T-Neck. Tom,
hey, what's up, boys?
You did the math?
Yeah, kid. I'm using round numbers.
Okay.
2,500 lap dances. A lap dance is, figure the song's 3 minutes. 4 guys. It would take 31.25 hours.
Dude, that's if it's going constantly like tag team. That's not even taking a piss break, nothing. That is, all right, you in, go!
And then after a while you go, hold up, bitch, my lap hurts.
Yeah.
They're probably
my
playing.
lap is burning.
They're probably playing 3 songs at a time just to get the tally up.
Jesus, man.
Hey, here's a question: did he sign the bill at the end of the night?
Don't know.
Well, they was accused. If you read it, they were accused.
Because it seems like Amex has him good here.
No, Amex actually now told the guy he's got to pay. Amex is good. If you got a problem with Amex, you call them up and go, this person fucked me, I don't want to pay the bill. They go, we're on it. And Amex has their own people that fight for your money. But the thing is, you got to pay the fucking bill to Amex. If they find out that you were fucked, they send you back the money.
Right.
If they find out you weren't fucked, they keep it. But you still got to pay. American Express is going, don't worry, we'll foot the bill for you for a while here until we sort this out.
Well,
you got to pay.
Somebody accused them of forging their name. There was
right.
You know, so
this happened before. Yeah.
You know.
So I don't know. Did he sign it?
I don't think it would say it if he signed it.
As you try to find that answer, let's say hi to Jason in Florida. Hey, Jason.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
All right.
Hey, listen, same thing happened to me. Not quite this amount of money, but same thing happened in the Gold Club in Atlanta. Go in with some buddies, you know, bachelor party. We probably dropped $700 or $800 on my credit card. I get the bill, it's like $6,000. So they do this all over the place. You know, I mean, they're charging you exorbitant amounts of money for, you know, drinks. Dom Perignon, you get charged $500 for a bottle of champagne. It's insane.
And here's the hustle, though. Here's the hustle. I just thought about it. Because this guy, you married, dude, or?
Well, I am now, yeah.
Hey, the Gold Club is where Ewing got blown, by the way. Thank you,
Yeah,
Ben,
exactly.
from the other room.
Oh.
I was wondering that.
That's the hustle. You know what they might be doing, too? They might be catching guys where they got something to lose. These married businessmen, they see a ring on their finger.
Right.
And they go, well, we're going to take a couple of extra. What is he going to say?
Yep.
He's not going to yell about it because he's in a strip club. He's not supposed to be. You know what I mean?
This isn't looking good for him. Hold on, sir. This isn't looking good for him. Because he was spending so much money, the club had McCormick sign repeated waivers, identified with his own fingerprint. So he was signing it and fingerprinting these waivers, swearing he was not intoxicated and was willing to be held responsible for the charges. And the owner said he actually kept American Express aware hour by hour of what the guy was spending.
There you go. He's
so
just a
Amex
dummy.
was being informed every hour what this guy was spending.
But
and he
on
not only
this,
signed
what
but
did he do?
fingerprinted.
Lap dunce.
Lap dunce. I don't know. This guy, it just sounds like some guy who spent well beyond his means.
The guy just said it's going to take 32 hours to do this, just to do one part of that, not even the whole list.
Right.
How many hours would it take for him to drink?
Well, I think
350
you're onto
martinis?
something with the just making it look like it was something else. So
Right.
you know,
Maybe, 3 girls at a time on a lap dance. You never see those guys, hey, I want 3 girls, I want the music, I want all 3. And then drinking the fucking $22 martini. Probably like hanging out in an area where maybe there's a couple other people that he deems cool. It's like, hey, buddy, you want to dance? Hey, get this guy over here. He starts drinking.
It's like throwing the darts on the boardwalk. You're just
Yeah.
throwing darts. You're thinking nothing about it, and then all of a sudden they hand you the bill and say
you
that'll
the bill and
be.
you go,
Find out
happened?
how much if there's a high class stripper out there who sold someone the side. How much would a high class stripper sell a little bit of side coochie in the champagne room?
Right.
Like high class scores type of bitch. What did they buy it for 5 G's? Because the Bunny Ranch costs a G.
Yeah.
You know, if you go to the Bunny Ranch, it's a G to fuck
And
around
that's
in
legit. I think this guy, a little sex was being bought.
40
had to
to
cover it up with the
15,000
water.
just for 3 girls if it's 5,000 a pop.
Yeah.